Right, so we're here with an old MWeb alumni, Congo Kyle. He's the MC at the event here at Gamers Fest. Kyle, so what is your impression of this whole setup? How's it been going for you thus far?
Well, it's been pretty fantastic. I mean, looking into the event, we got told a little bit about it. We got announced about two weeks ago or so. And I mean, we got here and it's actually fantastic. In terms of a LAN venue in a parking lot, which is on paper is essentially what it is, it's so much more. I mean, you got the VIP area, you got the screens everywhere. I mean, last night we sat watching MLG, some fantastic CSGO. You know, they've got the casting desk up front as well, and of course upstairs it's the big screen, it's or call them desks or booths for the players to play on. So, you know, it's fantastic, and for being put into a mall as well. You know, there's a lot of foot traffic coming through, people seeing what's going on, people asking questions, some people asking if they see the Vodacom signs, they want to buy airtime. But other than that, it's going really, really well.
Has there been lots of interest from non-gamers? There's a huge stage area upstairs. Are lots of people stopping and watching as they come and do shopping?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's people coming in, and we've got a couple of guys roaming around with the Vodacom t-shirts on, the Gamers Fest t-shirts on, and they're asking them questions, they let them know what's going on, and the game upstairs is Dota 2, so it's a slightly more complex game, so for the general bystander, it's not really a game they can look at and sort of understand what's going on without watching at least one entire game. But you will get the odd interested couple to come through and have a look, and same as like guys who are sort of amateur players or from Johannesburg that'll come through here and they'll have a look around and they'll see, oh, okay, Dota on main stage, and then if they have mates with them, they'll tell them what's going on. So there's a lot of foot traffic, and it's sort of becoming more well known now. The guys are seeing general eSports, not necessarily knowing Dota, but eSports itself is becoming a lot more well known due to that.
Yeah, exactly. I think 2016 has really been an explosion for eSports. Is there anything specific or any highlights that you'd like to talk about coming up this year or next year?
Wow. Well, I mean, already we're now in April, beginning of April, and we've already had two major, well, I would say two big lands, a couple of small competitions here and there. I mean, we had the Energy guys who went across to Copenhagen last week. I joined them there as well. So already, like, things are exploding, and this event came out of the blue, really. Or a lot of us knew about it, but for the players and the general public, it came out of the blue, and it's fantastic. I mean, for a company like Vodacom to get on board on eSports, that's something I always like to talk about. It's like brands which aren't necessarily related to eSports, but they have some sort of connection, which is, you know, in Vodacom's sense, they're fiber to home now, which is sort of the introduction with this eSports tournament, is they're looking to bring fiber to home, and obviously in terms of gaming. So these kind of big corporate companies that are getting involved in eSports is the kind of injection we need when looking at the future. And big events coming up this year, I mean, we are looking at, there's tons of things. I mean, this is going to turn into something much bigger. I mean, companies will see this, they'll be like, great, Vodacom's doing this, we've got to step our game up. Next company says, and it'll just kind of become like a roadshow. I'm expecting to see, you know, at least, I would say, upwards of 20 tournaments this year alone, just looking at how fast-paced these first 2-3 months have been.
Yeah, I think that's the key. You need to get viewers, so that sponsors can get their brand seen.
Well, it's not necessarily, I mean, viewers plays a big part of production, and obviously having competent shoutcasters like we have here today, but just in terms of growing the community, you know, it creates, as you know, people that are interested in playing, they'll get the best internet into their home, and it just grows the community, and it kind of creates this platform for everyone to grow, and it builds esports, and then eventually, you know, viewing comes next. Once we've got all these people playing, all these people tournaments happening, the production value will increase, and we'll start seeing companies like SuperSport, SABC Sport getting involved in wanting to put these things on TV, because then we have this massive push for esports, and then the viewage starts coming in from, you know, people interested in wanting to know more about esports.
All right, well, that's about it for us. Thank you for your time.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, click like and remember to subscribe.